Okay, what we got here is a diameter. A diameter is when a line goes from one end of a circle all the way to another, passing through the center of the circle.
Okay, this frisbee demonstrates a minor arc because if you have point A here and point B here, then it creates a minor arc on the edge of the circle. Okay, so say this is point A, this is point B, and this is point C, and that creates a major arc in this circle.
Alright, so this is the point of tangency, and this is the tangent line, and this is the circle, and you can see that this is where the point of tangency is, where the line and the circle meet. Alright, so this is a minor arc, and the angle within the minor arc is the central angle. The two radii, or whatever they're called, make the central angle. And that goes from
the radii is half a diameter, so if we take this line and go straight down, it will be only half that.
Now, I don't know why this ruler is here, but I did notice that it makes a secant. Now, a secant is a line that stays in the circle and goes from one point of the circle to the other. Okay, so I was walking by this bridge, and I noticed that it was a semicircle. Now, you can see that it's kind of in an arch, that if it kept arching like it would before, it'd become a circle. So that's where kind of the semicircle comes, because if a semicircle, that's half a circle. And if that kept continuing, that would be a circle. Okay, now what we got here are concentric circles. Now you can see that little circle right there, and then since this is a trampoline, this is a big circle all around. So a concentric circle is when there's a circle inside of a bigger circle, yet there's still two separate circles. Now I hope you can kind of see this little black marking around this round pot here, but the black marking makes a circle that's kind of going into the pot, which is also a circle. And this, let's see if you can see it here, are tangent circles. Tangent circles are two circles that are kind of in between each other, but not fully on top of each other or not in between each other. Okay, this is kind of a strange occurrence, but when I walked by it, I actually noticed that the stick represents a tangent, and this tree stump kind of looks like a circle. So what a tangent is, that is a straight line that passes by the circle and only touches it in one point. Now you can see it only really touches it in that one little spot, so that technically represents the point of tangency. Okay, I was walking by and I noticed that somebody left a broom here, and I also noticed it's a common tangent because you can see there's a circle there and there's a circle there. Now the broom doesn't exactly touch both points, but it completely resembles a common tangent. It's where two circles share the same tangent, but it doesn't have to touch them in the same spot. Okay, now rulers being placed in the most random spots, but I found another one that I also noticed is making a chord. Now a chord is a line that goes through the circle and touches 2 points.
A man named Bill wants to know if he has the same amount of land as his neighbor Jeff. He asks Jeff to measure the radius of his land. They both have circular pieces of land. Bill measures his and tells Jeff that his is 30 feet. And Jeff says his is 10 yards. They forgot to pick a unit to measure their land, but Jeff converts his to feet and gets 30 feet. 1 yard equals 3 feet, so 10 times 3 equals 30, which is 30 feet. They have the same radius of 30 feet. And Bill says they have the same amount of land according to the congruent circle theorem, which states two circles are congruent if and only if they have the same radius. And so, yes, Bill has the same amount of land as his neighbor Jeff because they both have 30-foot radius, and the congruent circle theorem says that if they have the same radius, they are congruent.